The 10 Greatest Inspirational Biographies. There's no easier place to start when a person is down on their luck and wants guidance than in a book of a successful individual. Men and women have instilled the idea within themselves that prosperous individuals are not passing through struggles. 10 Inspiring Books on Biography. 10. Geronimo by Geronimo. There have been several stories concerning Geronimo, the great chief of the Apache people. Many are reality, and some are fantasy. Geronimo reveals his tale to straighten up the past. In this autobiography, he tells us about the culture of Apache, his family, his youth, and his journey to become the legendary warrior we know today. 9. 12 Years a Slave by Northup Solomon. Solomon fulfilled every man's dream, to have a family and to make a living, doing what he enjoyed. Still, Solomon was sold into slavery one day. His love for his family and his resilient hope kept him going throughout his unimaginable misfortune when so many others would have given up. Chris Gardner's Pursuit of Happiness. Chris battled challenging circumstances since he could remember. He had to confront becoming a fatherless kid, and his stepfather had persisted his childhood with constant abuse and violence. Never giving in to depression or the underlying challenges, Chris did what only a handful felt he could achieve. 7. By Walter Isaacson. Steve Jobs. Steve, one of the most admired and enigmatic people on the planet, gave Walter Isaacson transparency to most of his life. Jobs takes us back to his childhood and how he handled being an adopted child. He tells us in one of the most inspirational biographies how his failures have transformed him into becoming the guy we admire and one of the most determined, creative geniuses of all time. 6. By David James Smith, Young Mandela. Nelson Mandela is respected worldwide. He is a sign of independence, hospitality, and moral authority. Mandela hasn't always expressed these attributes, however. Travel back in this biography and you'll find the sacrifices and bad decisions Mandela had to make in order to become a symbol of the world. 5. The Autobiography of Mohandas K. Gandhi. Mohandas Gandhi brings the reader on a ride through his experimentation with reality, nonviolent resistance, independence of India. Gandhi teaches us how to resolve everything by getting a strong knowledge of the spiritual life. 4. Yogi Autobiography Yogananda Paramahansa. This is an inspirational and exciting masterpiece, chosen as one of the 20th century greatest spirituality novels. Yogananda exposes the listener to yoga as ancient philosophy and the path to becoming a yogi. Steve Jobs, George Harrison, Elvis Presley, and several others claimed that this classic was one of their favorites. Martin Luther King Jr. Memoir by Carson Claiborne. Claiborne provides a biography of Martin Luther King through unpublished interviews, writings, and recordings that expand from his childhood to moments before his death. We therefore have direct glimpse at the inspirations, struggles, and devotion of Dr. King. 2. By Booker T. Washington. Up from Slavery, Booker T. Washington brings viewers on a ride from being born into oppression to becoming one of African Americans' most popular and powerful spokesmen ever. You shouldn't miss one of the most inspiring biographies. Autobiography of Malcolm X by Malcolm X and Alex Haley. The novel became one of the 20th century's top 10 most significant nonfiction work by Time magazine. From a youth of deprivation and widespread criminality, Malcolm grew to become one of America's biggest advocates and debaters for social and cultural justice. What's your favorite autobiography? List it down in the comments section below. Enjoyed the video so far? Don't forget to press the like button. It greatly helps out the channel. And also subscribe and click the notification bell icon for more content like this.